Analyzing life we live, we are grooming destiny. Let's ignite what today, the hope of the future we see. We are grooming lives, we are raising destiny. We are changing the path of the man to live. We are growing the future, sending the world that we know to it's ignite world today.
Friend, we all want to enjoy the best of life. We all want to enjoy the best of life. We all want to enjoy life without struggle. We want to enjoy life without discomfort. We want to enjoy life without challenge. But you see, life comes to every man in form of tough times. Life comes to people in different phases. And tough times are part of real life. Tough times are part of real life. Tough times are part of real life. They are experience that nurtured people. Great people that you have seen today, they pass through tough times. Tough times in their businesses. Tough times in their career. Tough times in their ministry. Tough times on every side. Tough times in marriage. Tough times growing. But they faced this tough time, winning them through. They didn't see those tough times as times to cry. They see those tough times as time to change their orientation. They see tough times as time to change their attitude. They look at tough times and look and see it as time to change their orientation, their visibility. They see tough times as times to look into the future with force, with drastic measure, with purpose. Tough times that comes with vision. They are there to change their orientation. They see tough times as the times to create new ideas. They don't cry during tough times. They don't complain during tough times. They look into the future of the tough times adventure and want to get things positive from tough times. Do you know many people make money in tough times? Many people make money in tough times. They take advantage of tough times and begin to change their orientation. So people face tough times. People face tough times. Different people faces different challenges. Some people tough times is career challenge. They have worked harder, but yet they are not promoted. Some people tough time is getting job. They move from one end of a place to another end of another place, looking for what to do just to sustain. Yet you have one. Their tough time is getting job. They have master's degree, yet they are still looking for job. But your own tough times, maybe marital tough times, where you want your wife or your spouse to understand you and your purpose and your vision. Some people tough times is winning over challenges of life. Some people tough times is financial constraint. So you will need to understand that during tough times, people face tough times like facing individual faces in life. Friend, tough times help to build your thinking. It makes you go deeper to see if we are responsible or not. One of the dangerous aspects of tough times is that most time, those sickly economic have been unveiled. You see what happens during COVID-19? Everybody knows where Nigeria stands. Everybody knows where Nigeria stands. Every sickly economy, you will see the result of it. Tough times. And that is why I told someone The bailout in tough times is vision. Vision is the hard currency in tough times. A government without vision and mission lost and crumble in tough times. They get confused. They get confused. When the situation is beyond them, they get panic. They get panic. They get panic. So the question is this: you need to begin to find ways to win tough times. Don't run away from tough times, because you will still meet them. There are life challenges in grades. I told somebody, the reason why God has helped me so much is because I have able to face challenges in grade. There are life challenges in grade, and I'm not ready to leave them. I'm ready to contend with it. People who win life tough times, they contend with them in battle. They fight to win. You don't run away. You don't run away. You fight it to win. That marriage is crumbling. Don't run away. You have to fight to win it. You are a student. The first time you fail the course, the second time you have failed it, and now you want to withdraw. No, it is not the time to withdraw. It is time to sit down and win that time until you pass it up. You are looking for admission, you didn't have admission. You've tried jump several times and you think it is time for you to give up. No, it is time for you to sit up and begin to find strategy to win it. Tough times are won through strategic planning. It is time for you to sit down and begin to rethink what to do and how to do it, what to win and how to win it. You are changing level this time. You are changing level this time. You'll be having a new adventure. I told some people sometimes, I said the difference between events and adventure is because events come to stay, but adventure doesn't stay. Adventures give you enough experience. What we enjoy in tough times is adventure. It's an experience that you begin to teach people. You tell people life about you. When your story will be changing, it will be an adventure for you. I say when your story will be changing, it will be an adventure for you. The story of your marriage will be changing. The story about your finances will be changing. The stories about your career will be changing. The story about your children will be changing. I remember the first time we got our child, something happens. We gave birth to this boy and the leg was at the back. When the nurse gave us that baby, I look at it, I say, is this my son? The leg's supposed to be at the front. There are two legs at the back. I said, I can never have a child like this. Those are my tough times. After passing through a lot to conceive, now the child comes and yet want to walk like a lame. Never. And I told my wife, wrap him, let's go. And we got home. We begin to speak to the leg. We begin to speak to the leg. We begin to speak to the leg. For after the naming ceremony, nobody knew that that boy, his legs was on the other way around. Soon, I told my wife, let's go to one clinic there where they deal with bones. And we got there, and the man said, this boy, we have to go and get one shoe. One we have to be big and small. I said, where? I said, my son? He said, never. Where will you get? He said, Abeokuta. Which Abeokuta? I said, I'm not going anywhere. This leg is returning back to normal. You do what I said you should do. Return that leg to the front. That's all. That's what I want you to do. Return the leg back to the front. And lo and behold, the man heard what we were saying. I said, do it. And the man did what we told him to do. The man did what we told him to do. And I told my wife, let's go home. It's done. Soon, they removed the bandage. Everything was normal. The boy now is more than 10 years bouncing and getting stronger by the day. If I don't tell you, you don't know. There are tough times you have to pass through, even in your marriage. Great times are tough times. Great times are tough times. They are time for experience. They are time for thinking. You start a business and the business is not working as expected. Those are the tough times. You need to be strategic in your planning. Go back to your drawing board. Find a way around it. Tough times. Tough times. Tough times. So you can't sit down there and be crying. You can't sit down there and be complaining. You can't sit down there and be murmuring. You can't sit down there and be looking like a pitied woman being. You can't sit down there and be begging. Why? You can change your frontiers. There are tough times and they are meant to give you experience. Thank God for my wife. She knew very well that we have passed through enough tough times that she is even stronger. I didn't think she would see any tough times and we'll be running away again. We have passed through so much to see in life. You are changing your world this time. No, every time you will be running away from challenge. Every time challenge comes, you'll be conquering them. Anytime challenge comes, you'll be winning over it. Every time challenge comes, you'll be winning through. Because tough times doesn't last. Tough time comes to go. Tough time doesn't last, they come to go. Though the weeping may last for the night, the joy must come in the morning. Your money has come. The joy of the Lord will overshadow you. It's your new dawn for you. It's a new story for you. Your world will be listening to you. Everyone around you will be looking at you. And they will say, indeed, God has helped him. They will say, indeed, God has changed him. They will say, indeed, God has opened heaven for him. And that's going to be your song. That is going to be your testimony. That's going to be your testimony. Celebrate heaven this hour. Celebrate God this hour.
Once in life we live, we are grooming destiny. It's ignite what today. The hope of the future we see.